Okay, we're going to review today the future tense. Do any of you remember the future tense? I want your thinking, your opinions. What is future tense? What tense are there? Raise your hand. I know you all want to participate. What is future tense? It's the future. What do you use? Will.
Auxiliary will.
Okay, what's the formula? What kind of future tenses are there?
Pronoun, the future tense of the verb to be, and a complete complement or the verb.
Good job. Anyone else?
Perfect, future continuous, and future.
You're missing one more.
Have future perfect continuous.
Yes, that one. So, we're going to make this a group activity. I'm going to pass the marker around and each one of you has to make a mind map of future tense. So, for example, Felipe can come up first and he can write something. And then the other one. You guys are going to create the mind map. For example, future tense. What are the future tenses? And then you're going to tell me the formulas, maybe an example, a sentence. Yes? This way you guys can remember what is future tense so we can review.
Okay.
You can get the easiest part. The name. Come on, you can do it. Yes.
We're at the top.
I think that we should put it like over here so the rest of the information can be here. Take out your worksheets if you have to. Take them out. So you guys can remember and do it correctly.
No, man.
Pass it down. Keep working. Add one thing so there can be enough things for everyone to add. If you know all of it, good for you, but just one thing.
That wasn't the idea, right? It was like
Well, you can fix it when it's your turn, maybe. You can take your call outside if you want.
I'm sorry.
Okay, next. Remember how many, we're not just going to look at future tense. We have other ones that we're going to fill out. I need to see them on the mind map.
Use and the future continuous and future perfect continuous.
Get your worksheets, try to remember. This is for you to warm up. making it look pretty and nice.
That's just aesthetic.
That's great, great.
Consideration.
The perfect continuous.
Continuous only.
Thank you. Next.
You literally used to future continuous, right? That's really confusion.
No, it wasn't in here. It's just a little bit like a map. And you do it just side. Put something on this. They like the Okay, you go.
Just in case you can't see the word, she did it really big so you can see it.
Thank you. I'm almost black until I said.
Yes. Yes. I'll hand it to you. We're almost finished. You guys are doing good.
It seems very.
There's just two tenses that we still need to add. Future continuous and perfect continuous. Girls, I have extra worksheets, so at the end of the class, I can hand them in. Okay?
Yeah. It looks nice.
That looks nice. If you guys see any mistakes, you guys can tell us so we can fix it.
You're saying there's a mistake. Right?
No, I'm not saying, I'm telling you, just be aware of it. So, this is the formula. Yes?
No.
And the verb and past participle.
And the verb, okay. So then, what do you think is missing here? We have examples. What is missing?
You use will and have been.
Maybe the what?
Negatives, the negatives. Missing the negatives.
Could be. It could be.
Teacher, I can put the formula there.
Good idea. Use one.
Let's wait for Christina first and then say this. No, what she can. Yeah.
Use will, and at the bottom it says use one, so there is a negative one already. Yeah.
The only one that was already negative. That's highlight.
You guys the last one? Very nice. Did I hear something?
Teacher, I'm
She-
confusing there because
Finished. So this is our warm-up for future tense. It seems like you guys did pretty good. Do you guys think we're missing something? You have everything? Well, maybe not everything, but the general?
The general, yeah.
Okay, so did that make you start using your brain a little bit to remember our future tense?
Yeah, teacher, you are the best of us.
Thank you. So we're going to, this is gonna be easy for you since you guys did a good job as you can see. So read please, everyone.
Future tense.
You guys know how to read?
You just tell it to me.
And I don't know how to use this. No, it's me. I'm the problem. Okay, someone that wants to read, please. Go ahead, Isaac.
You're perfect. Indicates that an action will have been completed, finished at some point in the future.
Very good. Finish at some point in the future. I really like this. This was very good. This is your information. But now we're going to do it using the slideshow. And a little bit
So your boy doesn't know.
clear. It was good. You guys did a good job.
All your dreams, all your hopes.
This is just the warm-up. This is the warm-up, so you guys are going to do it twice as good. I hope you took a picture of it.
Yes. No, mine
Yeah,
picture.
we did.
My memory is destroyed right now. That's on my video.
So, future perfect indicates that an action will have been completed. It is talking that it already happened. And it's taking some time in the past. Someone wants to read? Anyone?
Examples or something?
Yes. And the formula.
Will have plus past participle. I will have finished by 10 a.m. You will have forgotten me by then. She will not have gone to school. We will not have left. Would you have arrived? Will they have received it?
Receive it.
Receive it.
Okay. So as you can see, positive, negative, and question. So, who wants to be the first one to give me, to try again with the future what? What are we working on?
Perfect.
Perfect. Who wants to give it a try?
Yeah.
Or I pick. So, future perfect. What is it?
Oh, right. Okay.
You can use your own words.
So we're doing the mountain.
Yes, again. We're doing it again so you guys can get a clear view. What's the tense? Future what? Perfect. The action has been completed. In what time?
In the house. Sometimes.
Indicates that an action will have been completed at some point in the future.
Or how was the point? Right. By sometime.
By sometime in the future. For example, give you an example.
I will have write the book.
Written the book. Uh-huh.
I will have bought
Bought the house. For example, if I tell you by next month, what will you have done? Next month is in the future. So then you can give me an example like, or an answer like, Valeria? By next month.
I will have passed the exam.
Pass the exam. I hope everyone will do the same. Very good.
Hope so.
And but another example. By next year, you will have, let's see,
I will have turned 19 years old.
19 years. Can I have it? Okay,
Big.
very good. So, the tense,
If you didn't know.
definition, and the formula. See how it's better structured?
Yeah, yeah.
And you, Isaac, you forgot this. It looks so good and you forgot it. So, what are we missing?
Example.
Example.
Smaller letters. Yeah, that would.
There you go. So this takes time in the future. We're talking about the future and it's something that it should be completed, finished. And the formula is?
Let's do.
Let's do. The formula is? Okay. You have to remember this. This is for the exam. You guys need to know what formula to use, how to create an example, how to use it, and how to identify it. For example, if I put an example here, will you be able to tell me, is it perfect, future perfect
Yeah.
continuous? So for that, you guys need to look at the time, at the timing. Okay? Next, can someone read, please?
Future continuous. It's a verb tense that indicates that something will occur in the future and continue for an expected length of time.
Very good. So it's an action that what? That what?
Will occur in the future.
The time in the future.
Action in progress.
Time.
In progress. Action in progress. Very good. So the other one was what? Action in what?
That already happened.
Yes, that was finished. It happened.
A completed action.
A completed action. Very good, Priscilla. And future continuous.
Something that is still happening.
progress.
That is in progress. Still happening. That's important because when it comes down to reading an example, you need to know what the sentence is telling you. Is that activity finished or is it in progress? Someone want to read, please? Go ahead.
will plus be plus the present participle. The root verb plus ing. These example sentences in the future continuous tense. I will be working at 10 a.m. You will be lying tomorrow. She will not be using the car. We will not be having dinner at home. Will you be playing football? Will they be watching TV?
Very good. So, the formula is will be and using ing. We come back to the time. It's an example. If I get here, the past was the action that is finished. I just finished my exam. That was for the past, the future perfect. Future continuous is I'm here and you are still doing the exam. Because it's in progress. You have not finished. So you're getting the differences. Yes. So, for example, if I say, I'm going to your house tomorrow, you tell me, I will be, I got you right in the middle of something. What was it? If I go tomorrow to your house,
Yeah. You will be going to my your house. Oh.
yes, I will be going.
Yeah,
She will be
You can tell me, I will be sleeping at that time. Don't come, teacher. Sleeping, ing.
I will be cooking.
You will be cooking. For example, another example,
I will be doing homework.
you will be doing homework. There you see the ing.
I will be playing video games.
Playing video games.
Watching TV.
I will be reading.
Watching TV, reading. So that means that you're talking about the time where you got there and that person is still doing that activity. Yes?
Okay. Yes.
And that's really when you use ing. Yes? Next. Next. Who wants to read?
Future perfect continuous.
Future perfect continuous. Oh, we forgot. Next one, who's going to do it? Future continuous. Oh, where's the mark? No one's coming up. You want me to pick? Something else. That's why it says continuous, because it's continuing the process. Okay? Just so you can remember that. Who wants to do the formula?
Me.
Where's the idea then? Example. Very good. Good. Next, who wants to read it? Cynthia?
Future perfect continuous.
Future perfect. Very good. Formula. Anyone?
Will have.
Formula. Will have to
You guys are good guys. The girls go first. Yes, go ahead.
Formula. Will have plus being plus verb ing. I will have been working for hours. You will have been traveling for 2 days. She will not have been using the car. We will not have been waiting long. Will you have been playing football? Will they have been watching TV?
Very good. So, what are we using again? Yes. So, what's going on with the activity?
It's going to be
The action.
It's going to be happening in the future.
During.
Because we're using ing, so it's still in progress. But, what's the difference?
It's in future.
It's during that time.
It's something that started in the past and it's still going. And it's still in process. Yes? That's the difference between the continuous, it's just in process. But using this tense, something started in the past and it is still going to sometime in the future. So it's a longer progress. But you're talking that you started in the past. I will have been working for hours. You usually use for or since because you're talking about a period of time. It started in the past and it's still going to a future in time of the future. For example, he's talking about working. He started working and went up to 4 hours. Yes? Traveling for 2 days. So you're talking about a period of time, started in the past and it's still in progress. And who wants to come up? What tense? What tense are we going to do? Yes. You might not be able to see because of the TV. Or you could write it here. Right here. So they can see it. So it's a bit more clear.
We got.
So what's very important? The formula and what time the action is taking. That way you can use it correctly and you can identify it. Yes? Someone wants to give me the formula?
Teacher, let's
Ahora el example. For example, if I say, by tomorrow, Priscilla will have been studying for 2 days. So what, she started when?
Today.
2 days ago, so it's in the past. And we're talking about by tomorrow, it's still in process. She is still studying. She has not finished. So that means it could be 5-6 days and she's still studying. Because you are not saying that the activity or the action is completed. Yes? So, does it look better than the first one? Because it's more organized, right? Yes. Next time we'll have a bigger board to just a quick preview. Someone read.
Future perfect. Okay.
Future perfect. Action will have been completed. He will have finished. Future perfect.
Future continuous. Like action which is progress in future and at a specific point of time. He will be finishing.
Future perfect continuous. Action begin in past and continue up to a specific time in the future. He will have been finished.
And these you could add to the sentence to make it a complete sentence. He will be finishing by then. Or something you add to the sentence just to complete it. These are just the examples. So, for this I have an activity. For this activity I will need you guys to move the tables. I'm going to explain first the activity. You will be divided into 2 teams. So how many are you? 13. So one team is going to have 6 and the others.
This line.
Okay, yeah. This line, this line. That team's going to be bigger. You have one more.
Oh, yes.
So,
The bigger
hold
the
on.
better.
I am the meal.
You're in bed. So I'm going to tell you the instructions. You're going to make a line. Well, maybe the one line here and the other one here since there's no space. There's going to be 2 chairs in the middle. 1 chair here and 1 chair here.
Okay.
Wait, let me finish all the instructions.
Okay.
As you can see, we brought balloons. This is what you're going to do. The balloons are going to be here in the center. The first 2 persons that are in the middle, on the front of the line, sorry, will take a balloon and pop it by sitting on the balloon.
Okay.
Inside the balloon, you will have a sentence or a part of a sentence. On the board, you will have your future perfect, future continuous, future perfect continuous. You have to read the sentence and identify it. Where does it go? There.
And we're going to write it.
And you're going to write it. Wait, no,
On
you're
the
not.
word we're going to have.
No.
Case, we don't have.
We're just going to,
Put it on.
yes.
Do you have tape?
That's what I was going to say. Anyone have tape?
No.
Okay, then just put it here, and at the end we're going to check them.
Okay.
So, what are we going to do?
Play the game.
Play a game. What game?
We're going to
Identify.
You're going to pop balloons. How? How are you going to pop the balloons?
Use the ass.
By sitting in your chairs, using proper words. Okay, how many teams are you going to make? 2. Where are you going to make the lines? Very good. How many chairs do I want in the middle?
2.
What's inside the balloon? A sentence.
And we're going to identify
What type of future is
they both
Okay, very good. And when you're finished, you go to the back of the line. If there's enough balloons, you may have to participate again. So, ready?
Yes.
Yes, go ahead. Move everything. Teamwork, I'm moving. Okay, maybe you guys, we could leave it here and then make the lines. Or
They have to be part of the
Back. Back? Yeah. They're going to hold the chair.
Be very. There, any other mistakes? I did it on purpose.
You guys took her. Yeah.
Really?
It makes sense for me.
It makes sense. So, the balloons. Anyone afraid of balloons? No? No one's afraid of the balloons?
Clouds.
Okay, something else. You cannot.
What is wrong with you?
Okay, let's put that in your team because you did it. Teacher.
Hey, that's a cheat. Come on.
Spare.
Okay.
Here. We're gonna have to pop that one and make another one. Go.
Because someone can
One more thing. You cannot
cheating.
get the balloon until it's your turn to sit down. I don't want you doing this, waiting for it, or taking it, you're still in line. You take the balloon when it's your turn to sit down. Yes.
Yes.
How is the line? How are we going to first?
And
Can I do that first? One of the first.
Okay, Isaac is over here.
something else. You cannot sit on your balloon until the sentence is in its place.
Yeah.
Okay? For example, if he pops the balloon, he reads it, you cannot pop the balloon while he's reading it. You have to wait till he puts the sentence in its place, and then you go and sit down.
Okay.
So what do you wait for?
Okay.
For the next one.
Until you put it there.
Until he puts it on the board. Yes?
We are going to write the sentence on the board.
No, you're just going to put
Teacher,
it.
usually do one time like.
Oh, no, thank you. I'm afraid of the balloons.
It's only for example.
No, it's okay. You can do it.
Okay, to say
I love the
You
balloons.
can do it.
ready to
But
go.
no, I can really cry with these though.
Teacher.
No one's there. The ones that are completed first, but they have to be all corrected. At the end. No, but we're not going to know, so it's not a competition. Because we're not going to know who put what. This is just to see if you guys really learned. Yes. Because you will remember,
We are a team.
you guys are a team, exactly. When we are correcting, I'm not gonna know if it was you, or you that did it, but you are, okay? I know that I did that sentence and it's wrong. So this is for you to help you see if you are understanding. Yes?
Yeah.
Ready? Who's first? Who's first?
I'm first.
Nikki.
Okay, the lines start here.
Yeah.
Ready? Go.
Here's the paper.
With the sentence. Remember the formulas. Just leave it there.
It's not that.
Go,
It's
right?
over there.
Go get. Oh,
Go.
How'd you put it there?
just leave them here. Yeah. Yeah. Leave it there. Well, leave them here on the floor, so you guys don't have to worry about it. Don't worry about it. Just put it.
Valeria.
What?
Here. Valeria. Valeria. That was easy.
Remember.
Wait. On the floor, let's see. Oh, okay. On the floor.
What is it? I'm gonna die if I can.
On the floor, Paula.
If you can put the smaller, the bigger.
Hurry up.
You guys are so brave. Seriously.
No, I'm not.
Oh, they will dislike.
Does it hurt? No. Wait. Yeah. You okay? I think she. No. Yeah. Try it. Bigger. It's easier when it's bigger. On the floor. Just do it. Oh, you've seen
Jump.
That ain't. Okay, hey, that's
We're out of balloons. It's all. Where is Steve? It's not a competition. It's about learning.
It's not about
We are a
but about
team,
who loses.
okay?
So,
No, it's
congratulations.
Who learns? Very good. Was that? Was it fun?
Yeah.
Yes. Was it scary? No.
A little bit.
It was scary for me.
Yeah.
Okay, go back to your seats.
I'm going to get diabetes.
that one.
We're going to.
Go like this. I think.
Wait.
Thank you, girls. That's okay. So there is. Okay, what tense is this? Everyone sitting down?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, what tense is this?
Future perfect continuous.
Okay, you three are in charge. You're going to tell me if they are all correct.
Okay.
What tense is this?
Future continuous.
Okay. You four. Tell me if they're correct. And you guys.
Why didn't we get the menu?
Future perfect, right? Okay, you guys going to check? Are they the correct formulas, the correct sentences, in the correct tense? Two incorrect. Oh my god. Okay. Two incorrect. And I think that they have to. Yeah. Two.
Teachers.
Yeah. So, two incorrect. Two incorrect. 4 incorrect. What happened?
People,
Okay.
what's wrong?
So, show us the correct ones. Read them out loud.
Obama will have invited.
Okay.
I hope so. She won't have trouble.
Her team will have won.
Will have one.
She will have.
Okay. What future tense are we using? What is the formula for future perfect?
Will have
And past participle.
Okay. Is this in past?
No.
No. Can read it, everyone.
You will be working.
Where does this belong?
Future continuous.
It's wrong.
Future continuous. Because it will be yeah.
Who has future continuous?
It's wrong in so many ways.
And this one? Who has continuous? Read the sentence first.
Perfect continuous.
Future perfect. Read it.
They won't be driving.
Nice and loud. What tense?
Future continuous. It was a confusion of future continuous and future.
Yes.
Future is continuous or continuous?
Continuous. Continuous.
Continuous.
Read it.
Her mother will have.
Again. Read it.
Her mother will have
visited. What? It's future perfect.
Perfect.
Her boyfriend will have us. Future perfect. So those are.
I can see.
She will have both.
She will have what?
Future continuous. No, future perfect.
Who has future perfect? She will have but.
I'm going to, yeah, about it.
Okay.
She will have learned.
Once again, everyone together.
She will have learned.
Future perfect.
They have a doubt on this. Can everyone read it?
She will have had a baby. Future perfect.
Because had is the
It's a verb.
have.
And
Good. So you guys are learning. Very good.
It
Excellent.
doesn't seem right.
So just for till the end. A worksheet.
Okay.
This is going to be simple for you since you guys already have it. You will identify, circle the future perfect verb tense in each of the following sentences. Identify, and then you do your own. Future perfect, future continuous, and future perfect. Excellent. So this will be a piece of cake, right?
Yeah.
And on your exam, way easy, right?
Yeah.
I'm expecting
Easy breezy.
100.
So it's
100. I'm expecting the worksheet to be completed, Isaac. You will have 10 minutes. It's a lot of circling. You can do it.
It's not only circling.
Half of it.
And
We need to
excuse me.
write.
A little bit. That's just a little. when they copied it, it was incorrect. So, not just once. That's why it's stapled. Just put your name once. You don't have to put it on the bottom.
Teacher, what is this?
Mow. Yes, it's when you mow the lawn, the grass. You mow.
Teacher, the last page is the listening.
Oh no, you don't do that. The last page is no, not the listening.
Finish.
Finished.
Yeah.
How was it? Easy.
Easy.
That is very similar to your exam, so if it was easy, it should be easy in your exam too.
Teacher, what is small?
Mow, you mow the grass, the lawn.
Like during the principal.
Mow, you mow the grass. You've never heard it, mow. When you say, oh, I'm mowing the lawn. You have to mow the lawn.
That sounds more like a southern term because normally it's like I'm going to cut the grass.
It's because you don't usually hear it often because you're in Mexico. A lot of people don't really have grass. But in the United States, like everyone has like a big backyard, and it's like I can't go outside because my mother says I have to mow the lawn. So it's been used.
It's more useful to that.
Yes. So that is a wrap up to our class. We are finished with the class. So everyone pay attention to me, please.
Yeah.
Future perfect formula.
Will, want, will, and have.
Okay.
And past.
And past participle. Okay. An example.
I will have writing right.
Road.
I will have written.
Written.
Okay.
It's participle.
Past participle. And future perfect continuous.
Will be plus verb with ing and adjective.
The action is
In
in progress, but
In the future.
and started in the
Past.
past. And the future continuous.
Will have plus being plus verb with ing.
ing. It's an action that is in
No, because
progress. Yes, have and have been. So you are paying attention. Very good. So, how was it? Good? Okay? Easy? Difficult?
Nice.
Okay, that's it. That's our lesson for today. Very good?
Yeah.